Hi, this is Luke Reichley. Welcome back to Secrets of the Red Carpet. We're here in the chat room with the lovely and talented Alana Pratt, Stana Katic, and Dulce Candy here on emPOWERme.tv. And I'm gotta tell you, we're glad we're here because we weren't done yet.
No.
We had more stuff to talk to you about. So Alana, tell me, when you were heating up. I think we've broken the bank here at emPOWERme.tv with people in the chat room.
It has been so fun to be with all of you from all over the world in all these different languages, sending so much love our way. So let's get started here. Stana, let's begin with you.
Yes.
Your style
Yes.
with Beckett, is that the same as your style in real life?
I think there's a blend in some ways, but I think I'm a little bit freer and more kind of creative in a way, because Beckett's also, she has the requirements of being taken seriously as a detective in some spaces, and I don't. So I get to get a little kookier. And Luke and I have had to, we've tested that at points.
We pushed the envelope a little bit, and sometimes
Yes.
we get slapped down. And
sometimes it really works.
Yeah, sometimes it really works because you don't really know what's going to happen until you push.
No.
A little bit. And you can get some really interesting things that still live within the confines of the character, but give you a little more visual push.
Right.
So.
And it's, you know what's so strange too, Luke, is like I never know what is, well, you do more than I do, obviously, but there's some outfits that I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And we put it on camera, and you sometimes just let me put it on camera just to get me to be quiet.
Well, sometimes the only way to do it is to let you wear it.
Right.
You can make your own opinion.
But sometimes it doesn't work. Like the silhouette doesn't work for television, whereas it might work, in film, or you never know,
Or in life.
works on the runway, but it's different.
That's why it's good to test things in different light at home. And you got to have a full-length mirror with good lighting.
Right.
Because getting dressed from the waist up in the medicine cabinet is over.
Busted. Okay. I love what you're saying, because when we risk as women or as men and we take that style to the next level, you don't even know who you are. You might be far more powerful or creative than you ever knew you were. So
Sensual.
Sensual, exactly.
Rawr.
I love what you're saying. So Dulce, over to you for a second here. They want to know what you're wearing. They want details.
Okay, so it's basically just a top from H&M and also the necklace. And then I'm wearing some shorts from, I think these are Urban Outfitters, and then some Steve Maddens. You can't see, but you can.
Let's see the
Hot
shoe.
legs, let's do
Stand
it.
up.
Let's see the shoe. Show the shoe. It's very good.
Yeah, it's just really nice, loose-fitting top.
Very cute.
Yeah.
You've got some great legs, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You do.
gorgeous.
Thanks.
I love that you got this top arrangement from H&M. It's really camera friendly.
Yeah.
It's really great
really
for,
pops.
that shot that
You
we were
gave me
talking
that
about
tip.
last time.
Yeah.
Right?
And so, Stana, they want to know what you're wearing as well.
Yes, I am wearing Rag & Bone on top, J-Brand and Gucci on the shoes.
Beautiful. And take it to the next level, too, of maybe your favorite outfit on the red carpet. They'd like to know.
Wow, I've had a few. They're different, Like when we were looking at the girls over there, I really enjoyed how they try something different each time, and it communicates something different each time. So, there's a great Dolce Gabbana ocelot print dress that I got to wear, a Valentino long black dress that I got to wear.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Loved it.
There's this Ode Shakar glitter dress.
Oh,
that
that
I got
was
to-
amazing.
I loved that.
That was amazing. Because you can really pull out the dead on Hollywood glamour really, really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just totally works.
Thank you.
So.
So yeah, I mean, like a nice mix of stuff.
Beautiful. I'm just going back and forth. There's so many questions coming through here.
They're like, you wouldn't believe this, you guys. This
it's
is
like
like scrolling.
Your hair. They want to know about your hair. How'd you
my
do
hair?
it? Yeah, how'd you do it? Is it yours? The whole thing?
Yes, it is. It is.
Of course it's hers. She bought it.
Yeah, bought it at the store now. But I just went ombre just recently, and I just kind of curled it with a curling iron outwards and just gave it a little bit of volume for today. It's basically it. Really simple, low maintenance.
Gorgeous.
Thanks.
You make it.
Yeah, it was like what Gilbert was showing us last week with curling the curls outwards, right?
That's what I did.
You practiced.
That's what I learned from.
I love it. Good. They also want to know, Stana, about that the clip that happened in France. Were those your own clothes, or were those provided?
I worked with a designer on that movie, Bic Owen, and she's fantastic. She works with the Polish brothers a lot. She does a lot of editorial, commercial stuff. So what we did was we talked a lot about character, just like I would work with any designer. We talked a lot about character. Some of it was vintage stuff, some of it was my own, some of it we borrowed from closets and stuff. So it was a big mix of things. It was as much about creating a beautiful picture, as you know, as about framing a moment and letting the focus be the actors and the love story.
The compositions are beautiful in that movie.
Thank you.
Really beautiful, seriously beautiful.
Thank you.
Very sexy, girl.
Very sexy.
Kind of more of a how-to. If your hands do get orange or your towels do get stained, they want to know how to get rid of that.
You know, it's happened to me before, but it's just a process. You have to wait it out for a few days, but it's really great if you just use an exfoliant for your hands or a body exfoliator. And yeah, just basically rub it in, wash it out, rinse it off, and just a few days later, it's off.
You know, one thing you can do
decide.
too to kind of mitigate it a little bit if you don't want to wear gloves is put lotion on your hands before you use the towel, and that'll keep the tint in the toweling from penetrating into your hands quite so much.
I love it. I love it. We have, you mentioned the new movie you're in, Stana. What are you going to be wearing? Do you know, or do you have any hopes?
Playing Genya in CBGB's, she's a rock star. I'm gonna meet her pretty soon. I've been looking at photos of her, and I think rings and maybe a bit of leather.
Leather's good. We always like leather.
I love it. I love it.
I know I can never get you to wear leather.
Not true.
Not so much.
They'd like to know from both of you what your favorite clothing item is in your closet.
I have to think about it. I have a lot. Let's see. What about yours?
I honestly can't choose. I think out of the character that I play, out of Beckett's closet, she has some really great trench coats that are fun to play
We have
with.
some real fun with trench coats for you, and we've been doing a lot of Burberry for you.
Burberry, yes. And
it was
that
like you're
works
the Burberry model,
great.
for Christ's sake. It's
I know,
like,
what's up?
Every time we put a Burberry jacket on her, a Burberry trench coat on her, it's like, okay, well, you don't have to go any further than that. We can go on camera now.
Yeah, but they do something that
The shoulder is
the
really
shoulders
good.
are the
The
best.
shoulder is really close.
Yeah.
It fits really close in.
Yeah.
And the body's really close, so you don't have all of this fabric,
No.
between your bust line and
Yeah.
the shoulder.
Because
They
there's some
just
designers
really are
that
smooth.
do a narrower shoulder for some reason,
Right.
so then we have to kind of reshape it.
The narrow shoulder is not so good because one, it constricts you a little bit, and
Right.
then sort of toes the line in of the upper body.
Right.
And just there's no way to rebalance that.
Yeah, but Burberry has a nice kind of like shoulder
It's perfect.
frame.
Yeah.
There's some fun questions coming in on how do you both run in heels so well?
Oh.
Is it a practice?
Do you wear heels?
I can actually run better.
Run better
Yeah.
in
than
heels.
Walk. Yeah. It's weird, but
She could run on the surface of the moon in heels. I'm telling you, it's like
Yes.
yeah.
And they want to know from you, Luke,
Yes.
what's it
I
like?
can't run in heels to save my life. It just doesn't happen.
What's the best thing about dressing her?
The best thing?
Yeah.
God,
gonna get
out of all the
intimate.
good
I might get
out of all the good things about I just did that to my mic again. About dressing you, well, the best thing. Well, first of all, we have so much fun in the fittings.
We actually do.
The fittings are so
Yeah.
much fun. It's like a little vacation from work,
Yeah.
actually. Because we get to talk about fashion, we talk about food.
talk about
Eventually we
runway.
put some clothes on. We talk about, what about wearing
And
this?
then you always
but-
put great music on
and there's always great
too.
music, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit of a party.
Yeah, it is.
little
No, it
party.
is a party.
And I actually learn a lot in dressing Stana when we're in fittings because it's that kind of golden rule, if you can achieve this in a fitting with an actor where it's two of you working in the room until the third person arrives. And
Yeah.
the third person is this character
Yes.
dressed as they should be.
Yeah.
So we get that a lot.
We do actually, and it's just it's right. When it's
Yeah.
right, you can't deny it. Both of us look at each other and say, "Okay, this is it."
And I never try and make you wear anything you don't want to wear.
No, you don't. But what you do
It would be
do,
fruitless anyway.
no, what you do is you kind of like just try it on. Just let me see it. I'm like, I don't know. That's a color. It's weird on me. No. And
I've
then
only
I try
spent
it on.
75 hours putting this rack of clothes together. She's like,
But it's perfect. There's so many times where I'm like, oh, Luke, it's perfect. It looks great for her. It's exactly what she needs.
See?
I
And
know.
I convinced you that it was your idea,
Yeah.
and you're just fine with it.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's like, no, but the thing about you too is you're willing.
Yeah.
You're willing to, even though you look at it and you think, you're willing to try it out.
That's kind of what we were talking about too, Luke, is like explore, because you never know. Sometimes I see something on a rack and I'm like, there's no way this is gonna look good on my frame. And then you put it on and you're like, whoa, oh geez, that was great.
Or you put it on and you think, oh, you know, I could rock this with jeans, I could do it with shoes,
Yes.
I could
Oh, you
belt
have
it,
so
I
many
could pull it
different
up,
ideas, yeah.
turn it upside down, make it
Yes.
into a skirt.
And then sometimes you go to you.
Right on your head.
Help me out, Luke, how do I do this?
Well, you know, it's okay that I have to teach you how to wear some things sometimes. It's, you know, part of my job.
Yes.
Listen, I taught many actresses how to walk.
Yeah.
It was part of, early on when I started working in Hollywood, the director would take me aside and say, you know, she looks really good. Could you please just teach her how to walk in that dress? It was like, and this became, I became sort of known for this. They would bring young actresses to me so to teach them how to walk. It was great.
So they want to know just what your style independent, your last thoughts for them would be like. How do they bring out the best in themselves?
Oh, now speaking of style independence, you guys, we're running a contest now. So you're in with this. Everybody who's in the chat room now, we're going to run a contest. I want you all to send me your picture. Put together an outfit that exemplifies your
Style independence.
style independence.
Yes.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick the winner on the 30th of June, which is our last episode before July 4th. And right now, Miss Katic has in her hands some photographs.
Yes.
She is signing on camera right now
Here
for
I
the
am,
winners, and
drum
we'll
roll.
be giving it
Right
out for the winners. So I know you all are heavily invested in this. So start sending your pictures in to askluke@secretsoftheredcarpet.com. askluke@secretsoftheredcarpet.com, and we'll get your pictures going.
I love it.
All right,
So what's
so-
your last statement for them and your
What do
last
you got?
statement for them?
I think you should just explore. Go out there, try on things. Take a friend who really enjoys shopping too, because you can have a lot of fun just by playing with something you never thought would look good on you. And you end up discovering something new about yourself. Sometimes the way that you communicate yourself visually can open up doors that you never anticipated would open for you.
Beautifully said.
I
Dulce?
can't beat that one.
Oh, but
Yes, you can.
your
Well, we're
own unique
You know,
wisdom.
you have more
my
style in
motto-
your little body than most people have in there.
But my motto is just to feel confident and just wear it with confidence, because even if it's really something really gorgeous and you just don't have the confidence to really walk with it, it's really gonna, you know.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'll have my last intimacy expert piece of advice here for you. The woman that makes you really jealous when you walk by her, that's a part of you that you haven't owned yet and played with yet. So dress like her and have some fun.
That's great.
Excellent. Modeling, you know, modeling. It's not just for the runway anymore.
Yeah.
That's right.
So listen, we are out of time. As much fun as it's been. So I want to thank Stana Katic, my leading lady, and Dulce Candy, my other leading lady,
Thank you.
and the ever beautiful Alana Pratt for joining us here. And thank you all for joining us in the chat. This has been a record-breaking day for the emPOWERme.tv chat room. So for all of us here at Secrets of the Red Carpet, I'd like to thank my amazing producers, Catherine Arnold and Susan Wren, and all of the crew here, and wish you a gracious good afternoon.